deep within a labyrinth of falling leaves. The ruins of a once great faith, now looming before my face. I find myself rooted in place.
Is this how you always do your, composing?
Oh, so you return. But yes, the voice of eternity whispers directly into my heart, filling my soul with song.
And what does the voice of eternity tell you now?
Not a thing.
So can you hear it or not?
I could hear it when I had some peace and quiet.
Well, sorry for the interruption. If we aren't bothering you too much by doing what you asked, we managed to find out what your two friends wanted.
Did you now? By all means, la 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 la, let us hear it. So, in short, Miss a la mode wants to arrange my grandfather's song in her own style.
You really didn't understand her, did you?
Yes, I hadn't the slightest idea what she was trying to say. Her words seemed utterly devoid of any meaningful content.
That's one way to say it.
And you say that Captain Barbarossa has also taken an interest in my grandfather's song?
Taken an interest? More like he's fallen head over heels in love with it. That's why he's against letting Praline remix it into something else. He says it would be an insult to your grandfather's legacy. That said, he may just be projecting his own feelings onto your grandfather. I wouldn't worry too much about.
On the contrary, I cannot dismiss his claims so easily.
Huh?
The long-lost score of my grandfather's. It included a scrawled note in his own hand. Dedicated to all who understand the mysteries of the sea and the hearts of the men who sail it.
Oh, you had to complicate things again, didn't you? Was that note made public when the song was discovered?
Yes, it was quite an event. Every detail of the discovery was announced.
So Barbarossa must know about it too.
I never heard. What sort of an archipelago fan am I?
This diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode. She is as famous around the world today as my grandfather was in his own time. Personally, I have no objection to her making an arrangement of my grandfather's song to add to her repertoire.
But if you agree to that...
I would be disregarding the feelings of a man who understands my Grandpa Arca's wishes perhaps better than any other. Miss Itia, would you mind terribly if I erupted in song for just a moment?
If you must.
2 wishes, 1 me. Tell me what to do, such is my plea.
Such is his plea!
Idia?
Nothing. Praline's arrangement is probably what her fans, pretty much everyone in the world, want to hear. Who are we to oppose that? And yet, we know what Archipelago wanted, and Praline isn't it. Not even close. So do we refuse her and honor the bard's wishes? What's the right answer? What advice should I give Raka? Listen, Raka. You can't let Praline just have her way with your grandfather's song like that. I know she's a super famous star right now with a legion of fans who would love to hear a new song from her, let alone a remix of a long-lost song by the great Archipelago.
It would be quite the event. Why, it could become the hit of the century.
But your grandfather wasn't trying to write a hit.
You speak of the dedication on the sheet music, but those were just idle musings.
It doesn't matter. That was what your grandfather intended for this song. Those were Archipelago's last wishes. Your grandfather meant for that song to belong to those who loved the sea. Those who understood a man's heart. It wasn't written for some fly-by-night diva to net herself a worldwide hit and a new legion of fans. And definitely not for her to remake it into some obnoxious pop song designed to drive men wild. That's... no way.
Is this? It sounds like my grandfather's song, but somehow lighter and cheaper.
Where's my manager? I won't suffer these insults! Praline, what are you doing here? And it's not just me, you meanies. When you insult me, you're insulting every one of my fans and believers too! And you, Mr. Peller, ignoring my request so you could go gallivanting across the realms? And after I went to all the trouble of breathing divine new life into your grandpa's moldy oldie! New life? You never spared a single thought for the original composer's feelings. You never show a shred of respect for anyone but yourself. You're a walking disaster! Why are you always so mean? I can't believe you call me that! And divine? All you did was rip off another artist. You're no better than a thief! Thief? Rip off? Ooh, the nerve! It's an homage! An homage! Imitation is Praline's sincerest form of admiration, you know? And I can prove it! I went and asked for permission to use the song now, didn't I? You've got an answer for everything, huh? Your excuses are impressive, which is more than I can say about your singing and dancing skills. That's it! I've just about had it up to here with you! You want to hear the truth? I hate these stodgy old songs. No one but a geezer would be caught dead singing the original. And I know all my fans would agree. Everyone around the world would hate it. What's the point in preserving some musty old song that everyone's going to hate anyway? There's no reason why I shouldn't be allowed to rearrange it into a girly, grooving sensation of style. Get with the times, idiot! You know what's hot? I'm what's hot. Too hot for you to handle. My popularity and my strength are world class now, you know. Fight me and you'll get burned. Wow, really? You think you can defeat me again? Idiot! You're even dumber than you look! Okay, places everyone! This is no rehearsal! We're going to make this idiot change her tune. Praline here! All eyes on me, thank you! I'll give you the show of your life! We'll never give up!
I'm not pulling any punches! Say your prayers!
If this is it for me, then I'll just have to. Now's your chance! Come see Praline a la mode live in concert at Florham Square Garden! And hurry! Tickets are selling fast!
And that's enough.
Yes! I wasn't finished with my pitch yet! I'm gonna call my manager!
What a piercing voice she has! Is that the secret to charming the world as a singer these days?
She's mostly just charming the male half of the world. And something tells me it isn't with her voice.
In any event, I must thank you for helping me resolve my dilemma. Might I ask you to pass along the good news to Captain Barbarossa?
I think it's about time you started taking care of things for yourself.
Yes, of course, but I don't even know where to find him.
Somehow, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Aye, a life on the lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho, the life for me. Ha! So this is where you've been hiding out. I was looking all over for you lot.
As boisterous as ever, isn't he?
You've got to be loud if your voice is going to rise above the waves, boy!
Did you run into Praline on your way here?
Oh, that one! Ha! She ran right by me, crying and shrieking about some nonsense or t'other.
Rocka here decided against letting her rearrange his grandfather's last song.
My grandfather wished for that song to be passed on to someone who understands the sea, as well as what lies within a man's heart. I am proud to be able to entrust it to a true man of the sea, like yourself, Captain Barbarossa.
Well, blow me down! Huh? This is sweeter than any booty I've plundered. We'll sing her right. When we pull in a large hall, when the winds are kind, when the storms blow in, and the gulls are only accompaniment. Aye, aye. A life on the lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho, the life for me.
How can anyone be so loud?
C'est horrible! My head is about to split in two!
I will not la-la-la lose to you!
最後まで
I think you should let Praline have the rights to the song. I know that your grandfather was a great musician, and he left behind that note about his wishes. So some of his admirers will be up in arms when they hear what Praline has done to his masterpiece. But Praline is becoming as famous now as your grandfather was in his time. Which do you think the world cares about more? The wishes of a genius from long before their time? Or a new song by the biggest star alive?
But his message!
What of it? That message is no more than an albatross hanging around your neck.
What?
Haven't you always felt overshadowed by your grandfather's legacy? Look, I know how it feels.
Idia.
So you didn't inherit his genius, his technical skill, his dedication, or even just plain old passion for music.
Idia, that might be going a bit far.
So cut that albatross loose. Send it flying with Praline's ridiculous arrangement of your grandfather's legacy.
Oh, Miss Idia!
Huh? This song.
What kind of bilgewater are you babbling now, you scurvy wench?
Barbarossa!
Ha! I feared you might do something like this, so I had a few of me mateys follow you. Aye, and good thing I did. Looks like this little girl didn't hear a word I said about what a man's dreams are worth. The gall! Ignoring the wishes of a true genius in favor of some airheaded pop princess? All she wants to do is take a classic and turn it into some dumb ditty that'll charm a few more men to her side.
He's got a point.
So you and that little runt feel you're overshadowed by your betters, eh? Don't make me laugh. If you want to be taken seriously, face their legacies head on. Put some blood, sweat, and tears into accomplishing something of your own. But this sorry show? Ye just turn tail on that legacy and run away from it? You've run out of witty comebacks, I see. But you're still giving me that look. I'll take no more lip from you, girl. I'll do what your father and master would do, and knock some real sense into your noggin. So, our parley was for nothing, eh? Me mateys and I will show you just how wrong you are. Let's teach this little girl and her scurvy friends what a man's dreams are worth. Come on, boys! I ran away from home at 15 and took to the seas with a stolen galley. I braved waves great and small to reach the sea of corsairs. Hefting my axe on my shoulder, I battled my way to the top. Until I, hay-ridden Barbarossa, was named Vice Captain of the Eternian Black Fleet. I'm the only one here who can sing that song with the heart and spirit of one who's lived it.
Say your prayers!
I can still sing. This is a tide we'd best not be fighting. Come on, crew. We're hoisting canvas.
Ah, my, he really was a most deafening man. But now we can give the girl our blessing to use my grandfather's song, and I can finally focus on my own works. I trust I can ask you to pass along the good word to Miss Alamode?
I don't think that'll be necessary. Say what you will about her, Praline takes her success very seriously. See?
Oh, could it be? You're giving little old me permission to dress up that dusty old tune as I see fit, are you?
You were eavesdropping this whole time, weren't you? No need to play dumb.
It's what the world wants, and in turn, might even be what my grandfather wanted too. Do as you will with it, Miss Alamode.
Oh, I will! Prepare your ears for a divine arrangement of diva-rific proportions!
Diva-rific?
It'll be the girliest grooving sensation of style ever to enter your ears!
If you say so.
Lost already?
I'm afraid so. It's like she's speaking another language. I am barely a few years your senior, Miss ITA, yet you seem to understand her. Could it be that I am behind the times?
Why don't you try catching Praline's next show? Mix in with the crowd. Hey, you might learn a thing or two.
That's right! Forget all your worries! Throw your hands in the air like you don't have a care!
Throw my hands in the air? If the opportunity arises, I will be sure to try.
Oh, that's not the right attitude. I want to see some real passion here. Let it roar up from the bottom of your soul!
Play that fa-fa funky music, do, 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 dude! Is that more like it?